Well, you know, there's nothing like eating at Grandma's house, whether it's on a Sunday or whenever, because nobody can cook it up like Grandma. Well, that's exactly what you'll find at the Heritage House restaurant on Highway 90 in Moss Point, and it's where we are today. Kathy, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, Jim. How are you?
I'm very, very well. Tell me, if you would, a little bit about the history of the Heritage House.
Well, we have actually been in business about 16 years. We were originally in the old Heritage House across from the paper mill on Grierson Street. That was built in 1911.
Wow.
Yeah, and my aunt and uncle Tom and Leola Adams bought it in 1922 and turned it into a boarding house and restaurant. And
nice.
They operated that for many years. Then they turned it into a general store, which was what it was when I was growing up. We used to go there and buy all of our groceries. We bought feed.
There's nothing like a good country general store.
Yeah,
you can find anything there.
Feed for the cattle.
I bet it had a big old jar of pickles too.
It did. Actually, it was like a big tub.
Yes.
And Aunt Leola used to let me grind the coffee beans. I love to do that, an old hand crank grinder. And we would buy our feed for our cattle there, and Mama would use the sacks that come in cotton sacks with little flowers on it and make us clothes out of it.
Really?
Yeah, it was wild.
Wow. For some reason, the old Dolly Parton song "Coat of Many Colors" just popped into mind there. So I remember that her using the old colors there to make her dress. But how did you decide to get into the restaurant business, though?
Well, actually, some friends of ours, another family connection actually, had bought the restaurant after it was condemned after Aunt Leola's death, and they renovated it and turned it into a restaurant again. And when I moved home, I've been living in California and North Carolina, and I moved back home, and I bought it from them. And that was about 16 years ago.
Okay.
And other than that, I never would have gotten the restaurant business. It was, but the appeal of it. My mother met my father there in 1942. You know, I mean, it just has so many memories. But unfortunately, Hurricane Katrina destroyed it.
Yeah.
So.
And now you've rebuilt it here in this new location.
And we try to have, well, actually, I have the same cooks. We still have the same good food. And of course, they bring with them that family atmosphere that we strive for.
Right, right. Like like you said, eating Grandma's.
It's just like
with the food.
Yep. I have customers tell me that all the time. One guy said, if I didn't know better, I'd swear my grandma was in that kitchen.
Oh, I know. Because we walked back there, you know, and we're showing them, you know, looking at some of the stuff that they were cooking up. And it's like you said, you know, I remember being at Grandma's house, you know, for reunions or on the weekends or whatever. And she always had the big pots of stuff and the skillet. You know, that big cast iron skillet. Of course, here you got, you know, deep fryer going on. That, you know, because y'all turn out a lot more nowadays than you
hundreds and hundreds of pounds of chicken.
And that's almost on a daily basis because, you know, one of the things besides having the restaurant, you do catering.
Yes.
But because there's a lot of businesses in the area that, you know, they might not be able to come here, but they know they can count on you to help serve them.
Exactly. Many times we feed 300 to 500 people before we ever open our doors for customers to come in.
Wow. So when we were in here, they were getting, you know, one big order ready for Chevron to go out because there's times when they, you know, are down or whatever, and they don't have time to get out, so you take it to them. You take it to them. And I was looking at the menu, and I mean, you're open 7 days a week. 6 days a week. You're closed on Saturdays. Closed on Saturdays.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, days, fried chicken, fried pork chops, which we've seen there today, baked chicken. The weekend, Friday evenings is you have boiled shrimp, fried chicken.
Yeah.
And you do this, you open up at 10:30 in the morning.
10:30 till 2 during the week and 10:30 till 3 on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, we have a lot of late churches that come in. They can't get in until about 2, so we like to stay up a little late for them.
Now, are you only open for lunch?
Just for lunch.
Just for lunch, so you're not open for dinner?
No, not at all. Yeah, just lunch.
But if you have you have something big going on, you know, some big event coming up.
We do some catering. We have a 100-person minimum to open at night or when we're closed. And but we do quite a bit of that. And
So people can actually, you can cater a dinner here.
birthdays, we just did a 80th birthday party, and that
Did you
was
really?
a lot of fun, yeah.
Wow. Now, when it comes to the items here, is just, I mean, did you just pull from stuff like grandma loved, or just, you know, do you get people that say, oh, I remember when grandma, or, you know, used to make this?
That's what I like. I make the menu.
She makes the menu, so
That's right.
are you a grandma?
You can tell I like it.
Oh yeah, I can tell that.
It's wonderful. We have the fried chicken every day.
I noticed
and
that.
the fried green tomato. I'd be run out of town on a rail if I didn't have fried chicken and
Fried green tomatoes.
Fried green tomatoes we have every day.
Oh, purple hull peas, mac and cheese, turnip greens, baby white limas, Brussels sprouts, baby lima beans, buttered broccoli.
Yeah, and you see a lot of things on there that you won't see in a normal buffet,
Right.
you know, because there are a lot more expensive items that people don't normally put out. Our desserts are awesome. They are all homemade. We make everything here. And a lot of those, I had a bakery when I lived in North Carolina. So
Yeah, I was reading that little thing that you have on the wall here, that you had a bakery up there.
So,
You love to bake.
just like my mama and my grandma taught me, I don't do anything from, you know, in bulk.
Right.
You know, just it's all individually made, and that's what I did at my bakery, and that's what we do here, too. So, homemade banana pudding on Mondays.
Oh.
We have peach cobbler and bread pudding every day.
I saw the
And-
bread pudding.
Yeah, the bread pudding is awesome. It's a little different.
'Cause I'm
Has-
definitely going to stay and have some lunch here today.
Yeah, you need to. Today is probably one of our best days, I think, because of the fried pork chops and the baked chicken. Our baked chicken is awesome.
Is it really?
Yes, it's not at all dry. I don't eat baked chicken anywhere but here.
Baked chicken that's dry.
I know you'll love this. You got to try it.
Oh, you do not have to twist my arm on that. I will definitely do that. But again, we mentioned that you're located on Highway 90 East, Moss Point. Matter of fact, if you come off of I-10 on 63, go all the way to Highway 90 and then turn back east, can't miss the orange top on the building there. I mean,
Yeah, it's about a quarter mile.
about a quarter mile. Yeah, definitely. You want to check out the great food that they have here, and give them a call. The number's on your screen for any kind of anything in particular that you might want to do. 15-person minimum for delivery, other than Chevron Gate 15.
Yeah.
I love all this. And they do have a lot of healthy choice stuff in here as well. Baked chicken, baked fish. You want salads, they've got green salads as well. Coleslaw can be ordered a day ahead of time. Breads or cornbread. You can't eat a country dinner without eating cornbread. I mean, that's
Mexican and regular cornbread we do every day.
that's awesome. Heritage House Restaurant and Catering. I mean, it's just like eating at grandma's house. Excuse me, but I'm headed to the buffet.